Masters and Gods. A very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 24, day 1. So before commencing session, I would like to say pranams to you all and to our Guruji Ranganath sir, our Grandmaster Mahachi Bhatriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters and to the universe. So a brief intro about the program. So this is a comprehensive 21 days program which runs from September 1st to September 24th to 2025. So it includes meditation practice, spiritual wisdom, and holistic lifestyle techniques. So the program lasts for 1 hour 10 minutes. Previously it was for 1 hour. So from 9 to 9:40 there will be spiritual wisdom, and the last 30 minutes will be the meditation practice. So for the first 40 minutes, our masters will share spiritual wisdom. So there will be a 5-minute segment for sharing of experiences and question and answers, followed by 30 minutes of meditation practice. So every Friday, we focus on teaching holistic lifestyle techniques that promote physical and mental fitness. So it includes pranayama, mudras, and other home remedies. Every Saturday, we host a special program where we interact with through quizzes and sharing experiences. All Sundays and public holidays will be observed as breaks for sessions. We'll send the Zoom link for each day, each session daily, and the link will be same remain active for all the 21 days. So today's topic is the importance of thought and its power. So we have Jyotishri Madam. So it's our privilege to welcome Madam. Madam is from Hyderabad, Senior Master, who has been working in the path of inner transformation for over the 2 decades. So Madam began her journey through 15 minutes of daily practice in the year 1998 through SSY program. Even in the early days, Madam experienced a powerful sense of determination, clarity, and efficiency in her daily tasks, sparking a lifelong dedication to the meditation path. So Madam's journey deepened with the discovery of pyramid meditation, especially through Anapanasati meditation, focusing on breath awareness, which became a turning point. Through consistent and committed practice, Madam gradually expanded the meditation to even 7 to 8 hours a day, allowing her to enter the profound state of soul consciousness. So over the years, Madam has numerous transformative inquiries, experiences, so including visions, initiative thoughts, and answers to life questions from within. So these inner revelations have not only guided her life, but also inspired to share this wisdom with others. So with deep commitment to spiritual service, Madam continues to dedicate her time and energy to spreading the power of meditation, helping individuals awaken to their inner potentials and higher truth. So Madam believes that meditation is not just a practice, but it is a universal seva, so a gift to humanity. So today, Madam will speak on the topic importance of thought and its power. So let's welcome Madam. Over to you, Madam.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to share this wonderful wisdom, whatever I have learned from the books and also the videos of Patriji. Thank you so much. First, I want to convey my gratitude to my parents and Dr. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji, Swarnamala Patri ma'am, and also Mahavatar TV Foundation, whole team, and also the masters who are attending in Zoom and YouTube. Once again, I'm thanking each one and all. So today, I want to share the wisdom on the importance of thought. First, how I have inspired by this topic means when I came into meditation, when one of my senior master told me, if you change your thought, you can change your experiences in your day-to-day life. When he told me, I didn't understand, but when I am practicing it after reading books and listening to Patriji videos, I experienced it. So if we change our thought, easily we can get the experiences accordingly. That means if we change our inner world, we will experience the same in the outer world also. So whatever I have learned, that I want to share with you, and some easy techniques. which we can change, we can transform. Okay. I have taken this wisdom from Seth Wisdom and also Henry Thomas Hamlin books and also Ramtha books. So what they are saying is, they are saying you are the architect of your own life. If someone says we won't believe, suppose if we won't come into meditation, definitely we say they are saying wrong. Suppose if anything happens to us, whether good or bad, first we will give that credit to the God. God gave me this opportunity. Suppose if it is bad also, then again the blame goes to God only. But actually that is not true. We are the architects of our own life. See, by the power of thought, we are building it. We can say this thought is a spiritual power. It depends how we take it. See, suppose if there is an experience, okay, bad experience, for example. So if one person will take it, God has given me this bad experience. But the other person might have used the same experience to climb the ladder, and he reached to a great level, and he says, I use this as a stepping stone. And he says gratitude to that. That means the approach is different, the thought is different. So even though that situation is not favorable, what we have to do is we have to make that situation favorable to us. That is the main thing that we have to do, because we can't change the situation outside that easily. But changing the thought inside us is in our hands, and believing is in our hands, isn't it? So what we have to do is we should try to believe in ourselves. Okay, and the world today is the result of man's collective thinking. See, nowadays we know that many floods are coming, earthquakes are there, tsunamis are there. Why this means? Wherever there is a lot of disturbance in their thoughts, in their way of thinking, there these things are happening according to the spiritual scientist. Okay, because there is no limit to the power of thought. So every time if they are sending negative vibrations, where these negative vibrations are going, these negative vibrations are going to the sky, you can say. That's why Tarkam Saradians told mostly the people are talking about air pollution, water pollution and all, but they are not thinking about the thought pollution. So these thoughts are going there and they are polluted there, and whoever is there in that particular vibration, he attracts that particular thought, and it happens in his life. So there's a lot of pollution in even the thought pollution, which we have to avoid, because what he says is this thought is the spiritual power of intense potency. So by thought, a man blesses or curses himself. See, whether it is success or failure, disease or health, happiness or unhappiness, this is the result of our harmonious thoughts only. If anything is happening means it is only because of thought. In my previous classes, I told you about the aura. So whatever we are thinking, that will be there in our aura. According to that only, we are attracting the situations in our life. So that's why what we have to do is, all the time we have to shift our thought in a positive way. Okay. See, now in this class, I am trying to make an attempt to show how by changing the thoughts and our mental attitude, how can we reverse the lever and come into the harmony of the divine idea. Okay, just by changing the idea, we can suppose how the lever is in this side means by changing the thought, we can balance it with a divine idea. Okay. Actually, we have three varieties of minds: conscious mind, subconscious mind, and unconscious mind. Okay. Now we won't discuss about the unconscious mind. I will concentrate on conscious mind and subconscious mind. So what the conscious mind do is it gathers all the knowledge and experiences through the senses. We have all the senses. So with the help of senses, what this conscious mind is doing, it is gathering all the knowledge, wisdom, and he also learns from books, conversations, and different experiences. And what its conscious mind do, it thinks logically with reasons, and it forms the conclusions. So after framing the conclusions, what it do, this conscious mind passes it to the subconscious mind. Whatever it gathers, that it will send to the subconscious mind. So what this subconscious mind will do, this is the mind of action. Only the conscious mind is giving the wisdom, but here the subconscious mind, this is the reservoir of tremendous power. So this is responsible of that. Whatever we are doing through the subconscious mind. It's having extraordinary intelligence. If we control our subconscious mind, we can control our actions. By controlling our actions, we can shape our life and we can overcome the difficulties and what we call as fate. Okay, so what we have to do is we should be alert. We should give alert about this subconscious mind. See, if we entertain good thoughts, then the constructive good action will be the result. Okay, suppose if strong successful thoughts are entertained, then this constructive action leads to success and great achievement. Okay, suppose if we think evil, if we are entertaining evil thoughts, and then we can't bring good positive things in our life. If we think about the positive things only, then only we can attract positive things in our life. So what they are saying is, it is impossible for a person who is having evil thoughts in his mind and bringing good actions in his life. Okay, by evil thoughts, what happens? No, they arouse certain emotions which cannot be satisfied, and which therefore what they have to do, they have to repress those emotions, whether may be fear or jealous or envy, whatever it may be, those evil thoughts. So when they are repressing those type of thoughts, what happens? Chronic ill health will be the result, or we can say some disease or some other thing, unhealthy thing happens in their life, which cannot be solved that easily by the doctors or by himself. So in the beginning only, what we should do is, when any negative thought is coming, immediately we have to shift it, or we should give wisdom to that particular thought immediately. See what we can say. There are two types of thoughts. One is constructive and another one is destructive thought. Okay, we can say other words, positive thought or negative thought. Whether it is a negative thought or positive thought, if it comes in our mind, means once if we release the thoughts, means we have to face the inevitable result. Pakka, that is pakka. Okay, so negative thought, what happens now? We can say it's an effort of a hill. Constructive action takes place and as a natural result. See, suppose if a man is got a negative thought, okay, he's having a jealous of his friends, or he's comparing himself with the others and all. Okay, immediately that man came to like he became alert, and if he is having, if he shift his thoughts of forgiveness, if he inculcate love, if he thinks the goodwill of the other person, okay, this time that person did negative thing to him, that previously he might have done 7 or 8 good things to him. If he recollects that goodwill of that particular person, no, what happens? Then his life will change into happy, peaceful. He attracts all such type of actions in his life. Okay, so suppose if we notice any negative thought or destructive thought also, what we have to do? Immediately we should be alert, and with the help of forgiveness and by love, or with the help of goodwill thoughts and all, no, we should change the thought, so that no, at least, okay, even though if it is still there, at least we can bring it little back, and we can attract all the good things into life. Suppose a man who gives weak, fearful thought, that means that person is having his own business, and if he is having the fear about his business that he may fail in the business, or he may be having the fear of the competition. Suppose he is having a business, some other persons also started the same business, means with comparison. Suppose if he is having the fear, what happens? Because of all this, he will become weak in his actions and also decision making. And finally, the result will be the failure only. So, because for any success, what is more important? Strong actions, strong or perfect decision making. So if any person is having fear, what happens? He is giving the energy to the fear only, not for the decision making or maybe for his actions. So that is becoming strong. If his energy is going 80% to that, and if he is paying only 20% for the decision making and for strong actions, what happens? Ultimately, the fear only will take place, isn't it? Because the energy, 80% of his energy is going to that. So what he should do? Immediately, he should try to banish his negative thoughts. When he banishes his negative thoughts, what happens? Automatically, his negative actions also will be suppressed, isn't it? So, or other words, what we can do is, suppose if we get any thought, what we have to do is, we have to give strong suggestions to our mind in the form of affirmations. We have to give affirmations to the subconscious mind. So, if we give continuously subconscious affirmations to the subconscious mind, what happens? Finally, the end result will be to a positive way only. So, now what we have to recollect here, if we get any negative thought, immediately we have to replace that negative thought with 3 positive affirmations. So what happens? Automatically, that positive thought will become strong. Okay, this is one technique. Okay, this is the first technique that we have to replace with 3 affirmations. Because when we are giving affirmations or writing affirmations, what happens? Our actions will become strong, and we will take a right decision at right time. That is also more important. Taking the right decision at right time is more and more important. Because to whom we have to give these suggestions? We have to give these suggestions to our subconscious mind, because subconscious mind, it registers everything. So, if we supply this type of strong affirmations to our subconscious mind, what happens? The wonderful energy. What happens? it develops great courage, determination. Because what we are doing here, we are giving training to our subconscious mind to think in a right way. Okay, when we are thinking in right way, automatically it happens. Because most of the time we are affirmation. Okay, I am healthy, I am healthy, I am healthy. If I am just reciting as a mantra, what happens? Automatically my cells also listen, and it will also start giving a positive result. Okay, I'm abundant, I'm abundant. So what happens if I'm saying all the time I'm abundant, I'm wealthy, I'm healthy? So what happens? The same thing happens in my life because I attract the same thing. Okay, so whatever we think, it becomes sooner or later, it will be translated into action. That is pakka. So what we have to do? We have to concentrate on the actions of our life also. Okay, so how can this be possible? It is possible by thought control, which is governing our life. Okay, okay, so if we are controlling our thoughts, we can govern our actions. If we govern our actions, we can mold our life and we can draw great happy and peaceful circumstances in our life, and finally we can shape our life in a fruitful way and it will blossom. See, most of the people say life depends on luck. Frankly speaking, life is not a matter of chance of luck. See, it is not something out of our control. Every time it is there in our control only. But only thing happens, no, if a thought arises, just we will revolve around that thought. Along with that thought, we are expanding that thought like this. Isn't it? When a thought arises here, immediately we can shift it. If we shift or if we affirm in a positive way, what happens? Here only we are subsiding that negative thought and we are giving a positive power to this. Okay, so what we are saying is we can control our thoughts and we can reshape our life accordingly. Okay, see, frankly saying, we can thank God because we can govern and direct our life to utmost unbelievable extent, only just with the help of thought only. With the help of thought, we can reach to unbelievable extent. Only thing is, we should have the confidence. Okay? See, what they are saying is, as a conscious being, we are having greatest powers in the universe. What is the greatest power? The power of thought. That's it. Only thing is the power of thought. See, suppose there is an engine driver. So what that engine driver do? Suppose if he is taking forward or backward, he uses the same energy, the same power. Isn't it? Even for our thought, we are giving the same power, whether for the constructive thought or to the destructive thought. Okay. So it depends whether we are using our thought or misusing our thought. Okay. So like an engine driver, how he is using his power for going forward or backward, we also have to use our power of thought according to the situation, changing it. Okay, in a positive way, in a constructive way. See, it depends on how a person uses his thought, either good or ill. See, there is a proverb, whatever a man soweth, that shall only will reap. See, suppose if we are planting a neem seed, what plant comes out of it? Only neem plant will come out. And if we are sowing a neem seed and we are expecting to come a rose plant, can we? No, it is not possible. Whatever the seed we are sowing in the soil, that only will reap out. In the same way, whatever the thought we are releasing into this universe, the same thing appears in our life. That is a law. It's one of the law of the universe. Okay. See, most of the time we say, victims of, we are the victims. No, we are the victims of ignorance. See, we don't believe that thinking is harmful because we are thinking it's without any price, it's coming, the thought is coming, we are entertaining. That's it. So that is not learning. Whatever the thought is coming, we should not entertain. If we think this is constructive means we can entertain. If it is destructive means then and there we have to avoid that thought. Because see, thoughts of impurity, thoughts of anger, thoughts of revenge, thoughts of hatredness, thoughts of envy, resentment, thoughts of brooding over wrong things like like mortality, death. These all types of thoughts are destructive only. Highly destructive, not destructive, highly destructive. So when we notice it, these type of thoughts, immediately we have to change it. Okay, or we have to stop it there. Okay, because these type of thoughts, according to the spiritual scientists, it breaks down the nervous system. Okay, I will tell you one example. For example, there are two people. Okay, both people are fasting. Okay, one man has given the suggestion like this fasting helps you or makes you healthy. You can cure your disease or you can cure your unhealth, and some like that the suggestions are given. And for the other man, the suggestion is giving in such a way, if you want food or the starvation leads to death. Okay, what happens? The same, both are starving, the fasting. The one who has given the constructive thought, he really tries to cure his health problem, because the suggestion is given in a such a way that fasting cures his health problem. Whereas the other man has given the suggestion, this starvation leads to death. So this man who has given the suggestion of that he cures his health problem, really that man cures his health problem. Whereas the other man who has given the suggestion, this thought that like starvation leads to death, really that man will die. Because why this means? They have the thought only, that is just the thought process. This experiment was done on the same male, two people with the same health conditions, with the same height and weight. They have experimented. So both things happen. Only just because of that, two different things happen. Okay. So what they are suggesting is how a traffic policeman controls the traffic. Suppose if a man is coming in a wrong direction, immediately he stops. If a person is going perfectly, he allows. In the same way, if we find any undesirable, destructive thought, what we have to do? Immediately we have to arrest it then and there. So, or what we have to do? So, sometimes it happens when we are in a group. What happens? They will be talking destructively. What we can do is, either if we have the capacity, we have to change the topic, or what we have to do, we should get out from that group for some time till that topic is over. Because even if it is going inside of us also, we give, why they are talking like this, and then They might have discussed only for 10 or 15 minutes, but the whole day we will be thinking that only. Array, they are thinking in that way, in that way. So we are unnecessarily spoiling our peace of mind also. Okay. So when a negative or a destructive thought arises, immediately we have to arrest then and there. That is another technique. Okay. And victims of suggestion. A strong mind dominates the weaker person. See, normally it happens. When we are in a group, what happens? Suppose if anybody says any problem, everyone will be giving, most of the people gives their suggestions to them. Okay. Suppose if the person is having weak mind, what happens? He absorbs all the different types of suggestions given to him. And if it is constructive, it is good. If it is destructive, again, it spoils his health and everything. See, so what we have to do when any suggestion was given to the subconscious mind, immediately we should not accept it unconsciously. We should be conscious. When we are accepting anything, it means we should accept it in a conscious state. Because our mind accepts all the types of suggestions most of the time. So then and there we should stop that taking the suggestion into our mind. See, once Gautam Buddha, he went for what we say, taking bhiksha. So one lady or man, instead of giving bhiksha, he started scolding him. The Buddha's disciples are fed up with that, and they are asking Buddha, please give me opportunity to scold or take revenge on it. He says, no, don't do anything. So after scolding, that man or woman tries to give bhiksha. Then he said, no, I don't want, keep this only. Keep with you. And he went off. And then he told the disciples, how I have not taken their food, that bhiksha, in the same way, I have not taken whatever they have scolded. So in return, it reaches them only. If we won't take it, what happens? It will go back to them only. So that's why we should be conscious when someone is giving any suggestion or whatever it may be, so that we can help ourselves. Okay. And what they are saying is, sometimes if any problem arises, what we do, we don't feel like facing it. Even in our thoughts, we won't feel like entertaining it. We stop there only, then and there. We just dodge it. Or just like a lazy person, we just keep the thought aside. What they are saying is that is wrong. At least we should entertain whatever the problem is there, at least even at mind level. We should try to face it boldly. If we face it boldly in our mind, automatically we face it boldly outside also. So that's what they are suggesting. See, for that what they are saying is, don't worry. Worry is the main destroyer. So by worrying over troubles, what we are doing, we are stimulating the fear, which is the most destructive emotion out of all. So what happens with that worry? We are making grooves in our brain, and our thoughts are revolving around that grooves with endless repetition. So what happens? It becomes a habit to us to think about it again. So what we are doing? We are saying goodbye to the peace, sleep, health, everything. So what we have to do is, we have to stop worrying. We have to stop dodging, even in the thoughts also. That means we should not avoid that particular thought. If we are doing that, what happens? That worry, trouble, everything will be there only. So at least if we face it boldly in our thoughts, we know how to face it and we can stop it there. Okay. So what we have to do is, we have to, whenever the thought comes, immediately what we have to do, we should frame an affirmation that we conquered that particular thing. If we are saying again and again, automatically with that confidence, courage, automatically we get a nice idea. We attract a particular nice idea, and we will always, we can conquer it. Okay. See, we have to remember two things. Thoughts of failure, difficulty or fear have lots of effect on our subconscious mind. Okay. So whenever we notice the thoughts of failure or difficulty or fear, we have to frame some strong affirmations and we have to repeat it like a mantra. I am healthy, I am healthy, or I am abundant. I am having lots of abundant resources which is necessary for my day-to-day life. Like that, you frame the affirmation and just repeat it again and again. And another technique is, we can frame some mental pictures, like people say vision board. So what they have to do, suppose if I want to get a new job, for example, what I have to do, I have to frame a mental picture that I got an excellent job, with excellent environment, with a great guiding boss. Like that, whatever the qualities we want, no, that we have to frame it as a mental picture. If possible, we can stick those type of pictures on the vision board, and daily you see it, affirm it as if you got that job. Because you are shifting your thought, automatically that person will attract the job, whatever he is waiting. Okay. Lokesh, how much time is there? Is it over?
5 more minutes.
5 more minutes are there. Okay. So I will tell you how to replace the negative thought with a positive thought. Okay. See, for example, so if a person is having a disease or sickness or illness, he should write the affirmation like this: God is my health. Okay, God is my health. I'm healthy. Like that. Suppose if a person is in poverty, he can repeatedly say this affirmation: God is my abundance, and He is supplying all the things I need it. So like that, he can frame the affirmation accordingly, and either he can write it or he can recite it. Whenever a thought comes, what we can do, just like a mantra, Om, Om, just how we recite, no? The same thing. We can repeatedly, we can say this. Suppose if a person is facing failures one after another, so he can say, God is my success, or God is in me as my power to achieve. So like that, he can write it or he can recite it again. Suppose if a person is facing he is hating the people or resentment, means what to do is, he can say, God is love in me. So God is changing me and finding expression through me. So like that, if he is saying again and again, automatically his thought changes and also his aura changes, and he attracts whatever he is expecting. Okay. So we have to overcome our circumstances or limitations by saying these type of affirmations again and again, and we can come out of it. Okay. When we become changed, that means when we change inside, automatically the outside situations, the circumstances also changes correspondingly. You can change it. Actually, I have seen it. I have experimented it, because when I heard this in my like a few years back, I didn't realize what they said. But when I started implementing it in my life, I have seen great changes. Okay. So even suppose if you are if you are having problem in relationship, or if you are having a problem in job, or if you are having any problem in health or anything, just try to change the thought. But the one thing issue, outside you are thinking, but inside, if you are not having confidence, if this not happens, or if it goes like this, if you are having the negative things, means again it will come back. Whatever you want, the same thing you should have even in inside and also outside. Okay. But you should have confidence, courage, and persistence. See, saying this affirmation twice or thrice in a day and say it's not coming. No, you have to do it, saying it repeatedly, and you can see the change. Okay, even I have seen the great grandmasters also, by writing affirmations daily 100 times, they have changed the situation. It works like a miracle. Okay. Okay, thank you all for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, madam. Thank you so much for the beautiful session, positive thinking and power of thought. So how thought turns into actions, whether good or bad, and how simply shifts in thinking can transform our lives. So grateful for the wisdom, madam, and positive energy spread. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other masters want to respond? If you have any queries, just raise your hand. I'll unmute you and you can.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Yes. Good evening, madam. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Madam, yesterday I have read in one spiritual book.
Okay, good. In which book, ma'am? I'm not able to hear you.
Some Ramana Maharshi book, madam.
Okay, good.
Ramana Maharshi book,
okay, good.
message, madam. Then after waking up, we used to say, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu.
Yes.
Like that, madam. Positive affirmation. Today, our day will be very good. Like that, we thought means the day will be like that only, madam.
Yes.
So I used to practice, madam. It is very wonderful speech and spiritual wisdom, madam. Thank you for sharing. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.
Madam, good evening, madam.
Good evening.
This topic is very beautifully told, madam. Very wonderful, madam. I enjoyed it. I noted all the points. Sure, madam. It's a very beautiful topic explained by yourself. Very much thanks, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good evening, madam.
Good evening.
Good evening. Wonderful topic. This is the wonderful topic, madam. What you have said, madam. This is wonderful topic. I listen, and I have to remove my negativity, and I have to concentrate for positivity. Thank you. Thank you so much, madam.
Thank you.
Any other masters? Yeah. Vedavati, madam.
Namaste, Lokesh. Namaste, madam.
Namaste, ma'am.
Madam, this affirmation writing 100 times means, I mean, what exactly we have to write?
Like it depends upon the problem they are facing, ma'am. Suppose if they are having any health issue, so they have to write the affirmation that they are healthy. Suppose if they
Only
are having any financial issues, they can say they are abundant, they are having abundant money, wealth, and all. So,
I mean,
like that.
all put together. I'm healthy. I'm wealthy.
Yes,
I'm
yes,
happy.
yes, yes,
Like that.
yes.
Okay, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am. Thank you.
My question is why only one positive negative thought should be replaced by three positive thoughts? Only three. Why?
Yeah. See, actually, what happens? So, when I told you, suppose if a driver is driving the engine, either backside, forward or backward, he is using the same power. So, if we are if I got any destructive thought, okay. So, if we are saying only once, we are just that engine is coming. It went to backward. It is coming here only. It is not going to forward. So, if we are saying 3 times, what happens? That engine which went backward, it comes to the present place. With the help of 2 affirmations, it goes forward. That's why when any negative thought arises, immediately we have to replace with 3 thoughts. Immediately. With 3 different positive thoughts, constructive thoughts. So it won't, because that negative thought is having low energy, and whereas this constructive thought is having highest energy. So when it is having higher power, automatically this one will subside. If we won't replace with 3, this will go up. Negative one will go up. That's it.
If I for three negative for three wrong questions are negative mark.
Yes. Thank you for the people who are messaging here. Thank you all.
Let's go for meditation.
Madam, small doubt, madam. Sir, 1 minute. Madam, what we will feed to Manas, that heart, no? That will remember everything, madam. If we will feed negative thoughts, that remembers only negative thoughts. If we will feed with
Yeah, I can understand. Yeah, see what happens.
Yes, madam.
Why we remember? See, why we remember the
what
past?
I used to say, madam, better to read negative thoughts. Right? Yes, madam.
I didn't get you. I was not able to hear you. Can you repeat it once again?
Madam, we used to feed our heart, our manas with positive thoughts. Then it will be very good for individual.
Okay.
If we are again may shows our health also, ill health like that, no? So better
Yes.
to practice positive affirmation, positive thoughts.
Yes, yes. Yes. So I gave
maybe
you
you
an
know,
example.
madam. Yes, madam.
See, I told you an example
madam.
how a traffic police controls the traffic, no? In the same way, we have to control our thought. If it is constructive thought, we should allow to go forward. If it is destructive thought, immediately we have to arrest it there. We should not allow to move it forward.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Any other masters? Okay, madam, we'll go for meditation. Please guide us with meditation. I will be playing music.
Okay. It is up till 10 o'clock.
We'll go for 10 minutes. 10 or 10 minutes.
10. Okay. 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 Let us, all of us, come to Dhyana posture by crossing our legs and keeping our fingers into fingers, clasping our hands, then removing our specs. Close your eyes And then just let us observe, or let us keep our focus on our breath, inward and outward breath. Just our focus should be only on breath and nothing else. How we are inhaling and how is it while we are inhaling? Is it hot or cold? While we are exhaling, how is it? Until where we are able to observe this breath? Only till our neck, or till our heart, or till our navel area? Just let us observe it. When we are inhaling, let us feel that golden energy is going into our body. And while we are exhaling, black color energy is coming out. And also, if you are having any pain in your body, just concentrate there only. And while inhaling, imagine that gold color energy is going to that painful area and it is cleaning all your pain. Our focus should be only on our breath, inhaling and exhaling. Only on our inhaling and exhaling. That's it. Let us observe our natural breath. Slowly we will come back to our natural state. Slowly we will keep our hands on our eyes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly open your eyes and see by seeing your hand, your palms. Let's thank ourselves and also the persons who created this platform for this wonderful meditation. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. Thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. And let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. Thank you all. Please don't miss a session tomorrow. See you all tomorrow. Good night.